Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
We are now
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
live.
Okay, and we're now live. Hello. Let's make sure, guys, say hello. Say a big hello.
Hello.
Yes, you guys can be heard. I can be heard. So what is not to be happy about in life? My name is David Postansky, and welcome to the Extreme Improv XStreamed show. There we go. So, if everyone out there in internet land can just check the suggestion box lower down on your screen, you will see that we are currently seeking suggestions. And the suggestion we want first is, if there was a book written about your life, what would it be called? If there was a book written about your life, what would it be called? Put that into the comment section, whether or not you're on Facebook, on Twitter, on Mixer for the next few days, on YouTube, or on Twitch. Wherever you're watching us, you can put it onto the comment section, and hopefully we should be able to see it, and we will make up some games. So whilst, audience, you are doing that, let's meet the players tonight. Joining us on the show tonight, we have Ruth.
Oh, hello. You might also get my dog Max, because he's asleep just down there.
Well, that's something to look forward to. Also on the show tonight, we have Dave.
Hello, yes, I am Dave, and I've had a haircut.
Woo! Okay, we're also joined again by Marty.
Hello, everyone.
And on the show, we are once again joined by Emma.
Hello there. I'm not a nun.
Okay. And for the first time, we are joined by Kat.
Hello.
And we are joined by Danny.
Hello, and I'm going to get a haircut or a beard trim next week, so I might look different next time you see me.
Time will tell. And we are also joined, it's been a little while, by Sam.
Hello everyone, the Quiet Riot has returned. Get ready to rock on with your socks on.
Woo! And it's been even more of a little while, we're joined by Ellie.
Hello, I have had my haircut too, yes.
Yes. Okay, and we may be joined by someone else because I have completely lost track of who's meant to be on the show. And there is definitely someone I thought was going to be on the show who was here a minute ago who seems to have disappeared. Oh, wait, It says that they're trying to join now. So we will see. Are they about to arrive? So audience, you need to put into the suggestion box suggestions of if a book was written about your life, what would it be called? Andrew, say hello to the people.
Oh, we're live. Hello. I'm having internet issues, so I might be here for the entire show. I might not. I don't know.
Time will tell. So, we are going to get on with our first game, and our first game is called Verbatim. The way this works is one of our performers will perform a monologue that will last 30 seconds. Then another of our performers will have 30 seconds to try to recreate their performance as precisely as they can. And so, audience, I asked you for a suggestion of if a book was written about your life, what would it be called? And we've got the suggestion of Naughty Little Rascal. Naughty Little Rascal. So, starting us off in this game, Sam, it's been a while. I think you're a bit of a naughty little rascal. You can begin us on this one. Oh, hang on a second. I've just got a note that we may have an issue getting this onto the Extreme Improv Facebook page. So I'm just going to very quickly check this. Sam, you are going to begin in our game of Verbatim. And so just to explain the rules in a little bit more detail as I'm checking this for the people at home, the way it works is Sam will have 30 seconds to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue. Then another performer will get 30 seconds to try to recreate his performance as precisely as he can. And once we've done that, we might have another performer or two attempt to recreate the recreation of the recreation, if you see what I mean. But, okay, it says your video is blocked and can't be viewed. Why has Facebook blocked this video?
It's on your page, David, but it's, for some reason it's not on the thing.
Because it's dirty.
It says it's been blocked, and I know why it's been blocked as well. It's because of the music on the intro. So,
you copyrighted, David.
No, but I own the music, so it's a bit of an annoying thing. Okay, so I will just go to my page and I will share it to the Extreme Improv page so people can find it.
But you need to change your privacy settings to everyone, because it's maybe set to your friends only.
Absolutely. So that is now been, privacy has been changed. Look at this. We're working together as a team to resolve this problem. Share your timeline. Share to a page that you manage.
I should probably use this time to come up with a bit of an idea of a monologue, shouldn't I?
Yeah, based on Naughty Little Rascal.
Sort of
You could write one at this point.
Okay, so, I'm sharing it now. I'm going to check that it's actually there. I do apologise, everyone out there in internet land. But better to be safe than sorry.
It's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Excellent. So, audience, in fact, I'm just going to check that we can actually get a comment come through. So, I do apologise for this brief intermission at the start of the show. So make sure you get your ice creams. I do want to make sure people can see the show, because I have actually put it out there that I was going to put an announcement or two on this show, and it'd be a shame if no one could see it. So, it says it's there. It says it is there indeed. So I'm just going to trust that it's there. Audience, please trust that it's there. I've pinned it to the page. And we're going to be back. So, Sam, I'm going to spotlight your video. You are a naughty little rascal. And...
What am I performing about?
Exactly. And here you go.
I bet you're wondering what I'm laughing at. People call me the NLR, not the nifty laughing rugrat. No, I'm the naughty little rascal. I work for Facebook and I block videos, but even the music isn't really copyrighted and it's owned by the person who put it on anyway. It doesn't matter. I take it down because I'm a naughty little rascal.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Sam. Thank you so much. Now, audience, as we've explained over and over again, now we're going to come to another performer who will have 30 seconds to recreate Sam's original monologue as precisely as they can. And this time, we are going to come to Emma. Emma, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Sam's original monologue, and here you go.
I expect you're wondering what I'm laughing at. Well, I'm not laughing at anything else other than being an NLR. You know what an NLR is? It's not what you think. An NLR. The naughty little rascal. Yes, I go around taking things down and putting things up, if you know what I mean. And sometimes music can belong to the person that they're saying is the copyright for. But that's the work of a naughty little rascal. Oh.
Excellent. Perfect recreation of Sam's voice. So, next up, we are going to come to Danny. Danny, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Emma's recreation of Sam's... Emma, what are you eating out of interest?
Chocolate trifle. I didn't think it was visible.
A chocolate trifle. It looks delicious. Right, so Danny...
I love those invisible trifles. They're the best type.
I know. Danny, here you go.
Suppose you're wondering what I'm laughing at. It's not what you think. It's because I happen to be an NLR. Now, you don't know what that is? Oh, well, it just has been naughty little rascal. And even if the music belongs to the person who's being claimed copyrighted on, it's the work of the naughty little rascal.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Danny. So, next up, we're going to take things full circle. So, audience, we are going to come back to Sam. Sam, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Danny's recreation of Emma's recreation of your own original monologue. And here you go.
I bet you're wondering what I'm laughing at. It's the work of the naughty little rascal. Oh, yes, I like to take music and put down the videos even when the people own the videos and the music. I'm the NLR, the naughty little rascal.
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Sam. Well done, well done, well done. Now, audience, at this point, I would usually say, please put into the comments who you were voting for that you felt did the best recreation of what came before. I still want you to do that, but we are also going to plough on to our next game, just because there's a lot of performers tonight, and I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to get some screen time in the absence of being able to say stage time, because stages don't exist anymore. So, we are going to do another one of these games, but whilst they're playing this game, please put into the comments who you felt did the best recreation of what came before. If you felt it was Sam just then put Sam. If you felt it was Danny before, then put Danny. And if you felt it was Emma before Danny, put Emma. Please remember that Sam's original monologue is not up for scrutiny here. And we are going to move on to the next game. So, we are going to do one more round of this. But this time, it is going to be a duo verbatim. A duo verbatim. The way this works is that two performers will perform a 45-second scene, then another two performers will have to recreate the original 45 seconds, and so on, just like the last game, but there'll be two performers instead of one. Starting us off, we are going to have Dave and Kat. Dave and Kat, you are going to perform the first scene. If everyone else can stop their videos for a moment, then Dave and Kat, you will perform this first scene for 45 seconds. And it is based on the title that we had earlier for the suggestion of a book, which was It Wasn't Me, I Didn't Do It. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. That is the inspiration for this scene, and here you go.
Why did you just assume it was me? You always just assume it was me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, okay?
Well, it's not okay. It happens every single time. I didn't take away your precious little magazine.
How do you know?
Well, you said the magazine was missing. I thought you meant that, you know...
Well, I didn't do it, okay? I just didn't do it.
Well, I didn't do it either.
Well, who could it have been then?
Who could it have been? Was it?
I know.
What?
I know exactly who it is.
Who is it?
It's probably...
And stop the scene there. Ooh, cliffhanger. Oh, I like it a lot. So, in this game of duo verbatim, we are now going to come to Marty and Ruth. Marty and Ruth, if you could start your cameras, and Kat, if you could stop your camera, if you're able to. Should say stop video down at the bottom left somewhere. Found it? Excellent. So, Marty and Ruth, you will have 45 seconds to recreate Kat and Dave's original duologue as precisely as you can. And here you go.
I don't know why you always accuse me of everything. I didn't do it. I did not do it.
Didn't do what? It wasn't me.
Well, you were talking about your magazine being missing, and I just assumed you were accusing me of taking it.
Well, it wasn't me. So if it wasn't me, who was it?
It wasn't me. So, I don't. You know who it could have been. It could have been that nasty little rascal.
Oh, yes. Or it could have
that is time. Well done there, guys. Well done. So, next up, we are going to come to Andrew and Ellie. Andrew and Ellie. Excellent. So let's come to Andrew and Ellie. You will now have 45 seconds to recreate Marty and Ruth's recreation of Cat and Dave's original duologue. And here you guys go.
Why do you think I did it? I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
Well, it wasn't me.
Something about a magazine missing. And
Who?
I have no idea. A naughty little rascal. Yeah. I know
Who?
him. Karen? I don't know.
Oh, I know who it was. It was.
Got 5 seconds left.
Will we ever find out?
And that is 45 seconds. So, audience, we're going to come back to Cat and Dave. Cat and Dave, if you guys can come back, you will now take things full circle and you will have 45 seconds to recreate Ellie and Andrew's recreation of Marty and Ruth's recreation of your own original duologue. Here you guys go.
Well, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it either.
Well, I didn't do it. Well, it was something else.
Oh, it was that naughty little rascal.
Oh, was it? Well, so what's the name? With Karen, wasn't it?
Oh, Karen. Oh, or it could have been. Oh no. Oh, I know.
Oh, we're going to find out who it was. It was David Pastansky. It's that Pastansky bastard. I tell you, that's what it is.
Is it really? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Knew it.
And that is 45 seconds. Well done, guys. Well done. So, audience, which pairing do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Do you think it was Dave and Kat just now? Do you think it was Andrew and Ellie just before? Or do you think it was Marty and Ruth before that? Put your votes into the comments and we will tell you the results in a little while. So, just having a look from earlier, I can say that our monologue version of verbatim, we got votes come through. Votes for Emma, more votes for Emma, votes for Sam, more for Emma, and just having a quick look at it there, I can say that Emma, you won that first round, so well done, Emma, who is celebrating. How was the trifle, Emma?
It was nothing, it was a mere trifle.
Hey! Okay, so audience, once again, just remember to put your votes. Who do you vote for? Dave and Kat? Do you vote for Ellie and Andrew? Or do you vote for Ruth and Marty? Put your votes into the comment section. We're going to play our next game. Audience, I've asked you for suggestions of a profession in the comments box, but I'm going to change it up already and ask you for suggestions for our next game. So, for those of you who have already put professions, well done, we're going to use those now. But next up, we're going to need characters from fiction and people from history, plus their secrets. Characters from fiction and people from history, plus their secrets. That's what we're going to need for the next game after this one. But for now, we are going to play a game known as Single Syllable Showdown. Single Syllable Showdown. This will be a game for everyone. And the way this works is that there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. And everything they say must be single syllable words. So, for example, they could say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say David. Right, so... Right, so, I like having fun with Zoom. Right, okay, so, let's see what this scene is going to be about. The other couple of rules is that they're not allowed to have long hesitations, and they're also not allowed to have what we would call a circular conversation, which is a conversation that uses very few words and goes nowhere. Having a quick look at the comment section, Asad Khan on YouTube has said, "Isn't a duologue just a scene?" Yes, it is. But yes, it is. But it's specifically with two people. A scene can have any number. Duologue specifies it. Let's have a look what else we got. Max has said, hello, Max is back on Facebook. Let's see what we've got, though. Assad also says, OMG, so many people. But yes, that's true. I'll do better at organising.
We've been saying for about the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. And Assad has also said, they can say ass, but they cannot say Assad. I like what you did there. Right. The profession that we're going to go for is a political speechwriter. A political speechwriter. Single syllable words only. Starting us off, if everyone else can drop their cameras out, let's start off with Andrew and with Emma. Andrew and Emma, you can start this. Single syllable words only. And political speechwriter is the theme. Here you guys go. Oh, so Andrew, Emma, sorry, Kat, if you could drop out your thingy, what's it? Emma, are you there?
Thingy, what's?
Oh dear.
Well, I will start this then, and then when Emma joins, I will drop out. Hi.
Hi.
Got me a speech?
I do, it's right here.
Whew. Lots of words, big ones.
So many words.
What should I say to the peeps out there?
Many.
What? Oh, shit. Right, so, Dave, come and join in.
Okay, hold on. Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you.
How do I read this?
Like you would... Crap.
Hesitation.
Okay, Andrew, you're out. Emma, you are in.
Is this French?
Yes.
Don't you know I can't read these words?
Yes, I do.
Then why did you write them?
I am your boss. Your new boss.
I thought I was boss.
Not anymore.
Oh, Annie, you are out. Ellie, you are in.
Did you read it?
I tried to.
Did you speak it?
Okay, and Kat, you are in.
What? Did I read what?
The speech.
No.
Why?
Well, you written.
Oh, and Danny, you are in.
I've just got this sheet, and the folks who passed me on my way here seem quite sad with it. Why is that?
Oh. Do you need some water?
Oh, water. And Sam, you are in.
I must say, it's nice of that last guy to give me this drink.
What drink did he give you?
The clear stuff from the tap.
Oh, you mean H2O?
That is what I meant to say, yes. Thank you.
Will that help you with the speech?
Oh, is this the speech? Am I meant to read it?
Yeah, that's why I wrote it.
Wait, you wrote this?
With my own hands.
Your hands look quite like.
Well, yeah, I did not learn to write when I was at school.
Well, I don't like it, so we will have to start from scratch.
Aw, man, does that mean I won't get paid?
That's not my call. I'm just the place guy. who fills in for other now.
Oh, Ruth, you were in.
I think I just got fired.
Why? What did you do?
I was meant to write a speech, but I can't write good, so I wrote it with my hands, and it did not sound good, said the guy from then.
That's not fair.
Well, I need the cash.
What will you do now?
Do you need a speech? I can write you one.
Yeah, please. A long speech that I can say at a big ball.
Oh, do you have a ball in mind?
No, but there must be one. I love to go to a dance.
Oh, I like to dance too. I like the waltz.
I can't waltz. I don't know how to.
I can teach you.
Please? What will I do for you? If you write a speech for me and you teach me to dance, I must do something for you.
Oh,
something.
Oh, you are out. So, has anyone not been in? Has anyone not been in? Going
me.
once. Okay, coming in. Marty?
Here I am.
Why will no one write them a speech?
I like the speech you wrote for me.
You're so kind.
I will pay you lots of money. Oop.
Oh. Okay, is that everyone? Okay, so well done, guys. Well done. We're going to move rapidly onto our next game. So, let's just take a quick look. Audience, we may need a few more suggestions of characters from fiction and people from history, plus their secrets. So I'm actually going to hold that game back and do a different game first. Let's have a game of... interesting comments here we've got. Assad says, Ellie's video quality is excellent. Butter smooth. She should win the title just for that.
Oh,
Ellie, I think you have
you
a fan. Oh dear. Right, okay.
It's just my complexion, Abba.
Do you know what? I think we do have enough suggestions, actually. So we will now go on to this game. But audience, I'm just going to tell you what we need for our next game. And for our next game, we're going to need suggestions of guilty pleasures. We're going to need suggestions of guilty pleasures. But for now, we are going to do an extreme monologue. An extreme monologue. The way this works is, in fact, after this game, I'm going to make an announcement that I've been waiting to make for a little while. But, so don't let me forget. But the way an extreme monologue works is that each player will have the opportunity to perform a monologue, and they have the goal of keeping the monologue going as long as possible. However, they are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. They are also not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause, or saying things such as or non-words. So they are not allowed to break either of those rules. If we correctly notice that they have broken one of those rules, that is the end of their monologue. Whoever is able to do the monologue and keep it going for the longest period of time wins the round. Let's have a look at who we've got a suggestion of. So, starting us off, let's have Danny. You can start us off this time. I'm going to choose a character for you. So, your character is the Trunchbull from Matilda. You are Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. You really love children. You are the Trunchbull from Matilda, and secretly you love children. And here you go.
Slang, you horrible! That's harsh, really. I didn't mean it. Lovelies? Do you really? Especially Matilda. Nice ribbon. Red. Classic. Honey, dear, what lesson have thou prepared? Spelling. Interesting. Words. Difficulty. Right. Ew. That's how you're teaching. They're married. Fantastic. Oh, I said nine.
Oh, 59 seconds. Danny actually calls freeze on himself. Well, that was a fun game, guys. We're going to play something else now. So, 59 seconds is the time to beat. 59 seconds. You know what the thing is? I was sure you said really twice very early on.
Yeah, I thought so too, but
no one called it, and then I didn't call it, so no one called it at all.
You start thinking you're going mad.
I know,
think
right?
there was a couple of eyes as well early on as well, and
we're feeling kind tonight.
We're feeling kind. Danny, that's 59 seconds. Okay.
Don't take away that achievement.
Next up,
don't give us 3 seconds.
Next up, we're going to come to Andrew. Let's find a character for you. You are you are going to be you are Shaggy. You killed Scrappy. I take that from Scooby-Doo. You were Shaggy and you killed Scrappy-Doo. And here you go.
Oh, zoinks! I killed Scrappy-Doo. That thing has been annoying me. I had to kill it.
Aye. The eyes have it at 12 seconds. Well done there, Andrew. Next up, we're going to come to Marty. Let's find a character for you. Marty, you are going to be... you are the Karate Kid, and you prefer ballet. You are the Karate Kid, and you prefer ballet. And here you go.
Mr. Miyagi taught me the methods of karate, but inside, dancer is what I want to be. Pas de deux, all the positions, that is what...
At 28 seconds. Oh, well done. Okay. 28 seconds, but an astronomical 59 seconds is the time to beat. Next up, we are going to come to Ruth. Let's find a character for you, Ruth. And let's see what we've got. You are going to be Bluebeard. You are Bluebeard the pirate. And your secret is you are a virgin. You are Bluebeard the virgin. Bluebeard, your secret is you're a virgin. And here you go.
Ah, me lords, let's go and find a ship to ravage and take all the...
And.
Oh, and at 15 seconds.
I'm on it now.
You are on it. Ellie, you will be next.
I mean, I'm rubbish at this, so I shouldn't be putting people up on it.
Okay, you'll be next. Let's find a character for you.
Seeing yourself is really disconcerting, isn't it?
Okay, so I'm going to try and figure out who this is, who they mean by this, but I've got an idea. It says Sandy. Is that the character from Greece? Is there a Sandy in Greece? Because it says Sandy is allergic to leather, and I'm going to take that based on her costume. Okay, so you're Sandy, and you are allergic to leather. And here you go.
OMG, Danny! Would you believe it? I'm allergic to leather! So, we need PVC. PVC. I messed it up.
I told you I'm rubbish at this.
You called freeze on yourself.
I know.
With a repetition of PVC. Next up, we are going to come to Dave Green. DeGreeno. There is a special request of a character for you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, Assad has suggested that Dave Green plays Dave Green, who wants to rename himself Dave Purple. You are Dave Green, but you secretly want to rename yourself Dave Purple.
So I've got to play myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Difficult impression.
And here you go.
Hello, I'm Dave Green. Purple, I'd prefer. Deed poll needs to be brought to relevant...
B. Repetition of B.
B. Oh.
Return to B. Deed poll needs...
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, 12 seconds it is.
I wasn't listening, I suppose you were.
There was a strange serial killer / Yodanist to who you feel yourself is.
So my impression of myself is a serial killing Yoda.
I thought it was really accurate, so...
Thanks.
Okay, next up, we're
I
going
think
to
visually, very close.
Yep. Next up, Kat, you will go next. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be... You are Bart Simpson. And your secret is that you are played by a woman. You are Bart Simpson, and your secret is that you are played by a woman. And here you go.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm played by a woman.
Repetition of I.
Oh, what's that? Repetition of what?
I.
Maybe she said I and I'm.
I and I'm.
I'm played by a woman.
Okay, incorrect challenge.
Yeah, good.
14 seconds on the clock, and here you go.
Sorry, what?
Carry
Okay,
on, Kat.
just
Carry on.
carry on.
I've been played by a woman. Who'd have believed it? I should have pulled my shorts down. I should not have done that.
Oh, repetition.
Oh, yeah.
But the two combined times meant that is 32 seconds, so well done. 32 seconds combined. Who hasn't been? Let's have Sam. You can go next. Let's find a character for you. You are... This is wrong. You are Doctor Strange. Your secret is you are the son of Dr. Shipman. You are Doctor Strange. Your secret is you are the son of Dr. Shipman. And here you go.
There is something people do not know about me, which is my father is another doctor. His initials BDS, standing for Dr. Shipman.
Repetition of Doctor.
Oh, poo!
Yeah. What was interesting is you playing an American character who is the son of an Englishman, and yet you sound strangely European.
Yeah, so I didn't know who Doctor Strange was, so I just guessed he was Russian.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
figured that was the most obvious thing to go for.
Okay, who hasn't been? Emma, you've not been, and I have not been. Emma, let's find a character for you. You are Ryan Stiles from Whose Lines It Anyway fame, and your secret is you want to break up with Colin Mockery from Whose Lines It Anyway fame. And here you go.
I don't like him anymore. Gonna go to a solicitor and procure documents to facilitate.
Two, repetition of 2 at 18 seconds. Go to a solicitor. Yeah. Okay, and I will therefore go last. Let's find a character for me. Okay, and I am going to be the Queen of England. What is this? Wanting to marry the dictator of Kabubistan. Is that a real place?
Is that the Sacha Baron Cohen? That's the Sacha Baron Cohen character, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'll do what I can.
Go for it.
Here I go. Good evening, my loyal subjects of England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Canada, which also I can lay claim to, and Australia. Good day down there. Now.
Good.
Oh no! I didn't even get on to Kaboobistan. Okay, 24 seconds.
You need to stop picking the roles that let you list things off.
I would list if in any role. Okay, in fact, to make this fair, we did this last week. I'll let you guys choose characters for me from now on. So, that means, undoubtedly, Danny, you won that round. Well done. We're going to move on to our next game. Audience, I asked you for suggestions of guilty pleasures, and you have been guilty of telling us those. But we're going to ask you for another suggestion now, and that is a reason to argue. A reason to argue. So give us suggestions of reasons to argue. But I asked you for suggestions of guilty pleasures, and that is going to inspire our next couple of games. So first up, we are going to play a game of Alliteration Anarchy. Oh, hang on. I tell a lie. I said I was going to make an announcement. Okay. So, the first announcement I'm going to make, and both of these announcements are just announcing what they are. They're not going to announce exactly when they are, except for they'll be very, very soon. But I'm just pinpointing exactly when they're happening. But the first announcement is that I am organising there to be the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship, which will be a once-a-year thing that I'll do, or probably next year there will be no lockdown, so no one will be doing this anymore. But for whilst there is still a thing, there is going to be a multi-night tournament where people will advance through. And I'll explain the full rules of this in the coming days, so do check out the Facebook page, the YouTube channel and stuff like this, because there'll be a little video coming announcing all of how it will work, where the audience out there, you will get to vote, and one person this year will be named the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Champion. So, that is something to look out for. I'll make the next announcement after this game. So, that is the first announcement. We will be doing a multi-night tournament like this, how we always end up with an Extreme Improv XStreamed champion, but there will only be one person who will be the 2020 Extreme Improv XStreamed World Champion. And that will be a multi-night event. Moving on. We are going to play the game. What game did I say we were going to play? Alliteration Anarchy. So yes, we are going to play Alliteration Anarchy. The way this works, audience, is we will have 4 performers. I will say 4 and I hold up 3. We'll have 4 performers in this scene, each of which will be assigned a letter of the alphabet. They will be assigned a letter of the alphabet, and they will have the goal of beginning as many of the words that they individually say with the letter they have been assigned. So they can say any words they like, but their goal is to begin as many words that they say with the letter that they've been given. And let's see, a guilty pleasure. Let's see what this scene is going to be about. Okay, going up to strangers and saying, I haven't seen you in ages, how are you? So I'll interpret that as pretending you know someone when really you don't. Pretending you know someone when really you don't. In this scene,
very specific suggestions.
It is. In this scene, let's have Emma, let's have Andrew, let's have Danny, and let's have Ruth. So everyone else, if you can drop your cameras out, I will choose letters for everyone based on the most recent comments. So Andrew, begin as many words as you can with the letter R. Begin as many words as you can with the letter R. Ruth, begin as many words as you can with the letter D. Begin as many words as you can with the letter D. Emma, begin as many words as you can with the letter A. A for apple. And Danny, begin as many words as you can with the letter W. This is about going up to people and pretending you know them when really you don't. Alliteration Anarchy, begin!
Did you do it again?
I really haven't seen you in a long time.
Oh, welcome, women and William.
You naughty little rascal.
Oh,
Am I allowed to add something? Are you Alan, Albert, and Annie?
Don't be silly.
Why
Davina,
would-
don't be silly. Davina. I'm not Annie. Sorry. I'm sorry, Davina, but
She's right.
definitely,
Not Annie.
definitely deciding to call me Annie when it's Annabella. Don't demean me by deliberately missing some of the letters of my delicious name.
I'm apologizing right now.
Wait, what's going on here? Where do we all know each other from, I wonder?
Oh, Danny, I know you from De Niro's do.
Wow, what a coincidence.
I met you in Reading, didn't I? At the Rusty Nail.
Where in the world is that?
Don't know.
Aren't we all graduates of Anarchists Anonymous?
Oh,
really?
Don't tell everyone. It's desperately dark secret.
Wickedly evil and worse still. We're still
Self-righteous.
part of that.
I accept we need to be more
Whimsical?
Mandy?
Well, certainly less demonstrative. Don't you
Well.
see the demands on our anarchy deliverance is desperate now.
Are we accepting alpha males into Anarchists Anonymous?
Where would you find... I mean, did you win one?
Don't they come by the dozen now?
Actually, yes. Yes.
Wringing my hands. I think I'm just winging it here, but I don't actually think I know you. But at the same time, I wonder, where would I have walked up to you on, wasn't it Wednesday?
Dirty Duck. It was the Dirty Duck in Stratford. The Dirty Duck. That would be where it was.
Are we asking Andrew how Andrew is?
Oh, definitely. Drew. How are you?
Yes. I'm really, 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 really good.
Oh,
are you?
Doesn't really
Wonderful.
do much for me.
That's wholesome.
And scene! We will stop that one there. Give him a round of applause. Everyone else, come on back. So, audience, put into the comments. We will tell you the results of this later on. Who you felt did the best with their letter. If you felt that it was Andrew, put Andrew. If you felt it was Ruth, put Ruth. If you felt it was Emma, then type Emma. And if you felt it was Danny, then put Danny into the comments. Very quickly, we'll ask one or two people's opinion, and then we'll go on with our next game. First of all, Dave, who do you think did the best there?
I think Ruth had a very strong round there. A lot of the D's and everything like that. Although I will give an extra bonus though for wasn't it Wednesday or something? It was Danny on the W's.
Okay, and Marty, how would you vote that one?
It was very close, but I would give it to Danny because he was just pulling those W words out, and I thought he did a good job.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to go on to our next game, which is going to be a game of body language. We are going to play a game of body language, which is a little bit similar to this last game of Alliteration Anarchy, but also completely different. The way this works is each of us are going to be assigned a body part. So audience, as quick as you can, write down one or more body parts, and we'll use them in the scene. So in this scene, let's have Dave, let's have Marty, and let's have Ellie. Dave, Marty, and Ellie, you will be in this scene. Dave, Marty, and Ellie, you will be in this scene. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what this is. Let's see what we've got the scene to be about. We have got an argument over who left the fridge open and ruined the mysterious package. Someone has left the fridge open and ruined the mysterious package. Now, the way body language works is each of our performers are going to be assigned a body part that they have the goal of using as creatively as they can within the scene. So they will perform this scene, but each of them are assigned a body part and they have to use it as creatively as they can. So, Dave, you are going to be assigned your right cheek. Your right cheek. Dave, you have been assigned your right cheek. JJ, who's often on the show, has suggested liver. That's not the most useful one. But let's say Ellie, you are assigned your eyebrows. We can't see them. Oh, there you go. Behind the glasses, they pop up. You have to use your eyebrows as much as you can. And, oh, this is an interesting challenge for you here, Marty. You have to use your heart. You have to use your heart as creatively as you can in this scene. I think that one's got enough abstract potential that you could use it. So it's about who left open the fridge to ruin the mysterious package. And here you go.
All right, you two. Who's had the right cheek to take whatever is out of that fridge?
Don't you raise your eyebrows at me?
Well, let's not fight, you people, because it's all about love, and I don't want us fighting about something so trivial as this.
Really? I mean, that package was something I wanted to eat and enjoy.
And
yes, but my heart is full, and it's full of love for both of you, and I just don't want to see us fight.
I'm going to look very suspiciously at that one.
I mean, how important is this package anyway? Is it worth losing the love and friendship of people that you've known for so many years?
It was a highbrow package.
That package was to help me restore my face.
But you have so much love. You really need a face.
Has anyone
about this?
Who looked in the package? Own up to it. Who? Which one of you?
I didn't have time to look in the package. I was out in the world spreading love and joy and peace and just.
Who has the time to do that?
Me? I have all the time in the world to spread love.
Exactly.
Well,
what about you then? You looked in the package, didn't you, Phil?
That package was to help me out. Of course, I looked in at some point.
How? So what's in there?
Maybe that's what happened to your cheek.
Yeah.
All right, you want to know what was in there?
Yeah.
I have to be very quiet about this, so come on. In that bag, in that package, was the meaning of life.
Ooh. Well, can you share with us what it was?
Would do. I've got a right lot of cramp in my face at the moment, and I really need to relax.
He doesn't want to tell us.
I don't want to tell you. It's my secret. It's a mystery.
Well, that's all right, because the meaning of life is love. We've got to just love and spread joy and peace, and that's the meaning of life, really.
I can really have a left cheek.
And scene! Well done. Well done, guys. So, audience, once again, it is voting time. Please put into the comment section who you vote for who you felt did the best with their body part. If you want to have a heart and vote for Marty, then have a heart and vote for Marty. If you can't believe the cheek of Dave, then I'll vote for Dave. And if that was a eyebrow-raising experience, an eye-rousing experience, then vote for Ellie. Let's have a quick look in the comments, because we had votes come through from the last game. And having a quick look, I can see that we've got votes here for Danny, more for Danny, Ruth, close, but Ruth did it for me. Any more votes there? And yep, Ruth, you won that last round, so well done there. But the question is, who won this round? Let's find out. Sam, who do you think did best in this round?
I think simply for Dave's plea for help that you completely ignored, I'm going to have to give the point to him there.
Wait, did I ignore something?
Absolutely. Dave was like, I've got really bad cramp in my cheek.
Oh, I thought that was in character. I didn't know.
It kind of was trying to base on reality, though, but it's
Okay.
fine. It's
Right.
fine.
My
I just
bad.
couldn't think of anything to say.
Okay, I will just say, if you're doing something, you can just stop at any time. Okay.
He's too committed for that, Ned.
Okay, so who hasn't been in one of the last two games? I haven't. Who else hasn't? It wasn't just me. Sam, you haven't? Is there only the two of us? Who else has not been in the last two games? Andrew has. Emma, have you? Were you in the... Have you done one of these? And Kat, you haven't done one. So it'll be myself, Sam, Kat, and Emma then. And this will be a game of Immobilize, which is the same game but completely opposite. So audience, we've already got some, but put some suggestions of more body parts. But this time in a game of Immobilize, we will not be allowed to use the body parts. We will not be allowed to use the body parts. Audience, I'm also just going to remind you, if you check the suggestion box, as well as telling us some body parts right now, please can you suggest some characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do, as we will be moving into our finale round shortly. Not quite yet, but shortly. So, let's have a look here. What is this scene going to be about? Good gosh. Let's have a look. Oh my god, all of these... suggestions. Argument over who is on top. Argument about the missing birth control. What is on people's minds tonight?
It's Horny Wednesday.
It's Horny Wednesdays. Argue.
Hump day for a reason.
Argue. She wants kids and you want dogs. They're literally all of the suggestions we've got here.
You guys need to get some.
Yeah. Okay. Argue.
Lockdown's really taken its toll, hasn't it?
Who ate the last piece of cake? That will give us something to go with here. So, who ate the last piece of cake? And let's have a look. So, Emma, as much as possible, you are going to have to use your teeth. Emma, you have to use
Not use it.
No, sorry, not use your teeth. You cannot use your teeth. Sam, you cannot use your nostrils. You cannot use your nostrils in this scene.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay.
No breathing for me.
Okay, Kat, you cannot use your chin. You cannot use your chin in this scene. And just to make sure it's all fair, other performers, can you suggest a body part that I cannot use?
Eyes.
Okay, and I will not use my eyes. Okay, so what is this scene about? Who ate the last piece of cake? We cannot use the body part. And here we go. Oh, I'm so full.
I wonder why.
It's like a food coma. I just don't know if I'll ever come out of it.
I thought I could smell a rat, but I don't think I can, actually.
A rat? In here? I wondered what those chocolate drops were.
One of you did it.
Oh.
You ate.
Oh.
It was you, wasn't it?
Listen, you three. I've got something to tell you.
What?
I've been sent by the council. There's been a smell of rat in this house.
Oh, God.
These three,
Oh,
all
God.
under-
What have I eaten? Like, we put down some rat poison, but I must have put it down in the wrong... Mice! Oh, my God. I'm blind.
Well, this is what we thought would come in this house, and that's why I've been sent by the city council to speak to you all, one by one. You.
There's only one of us you need to speak to, and that's this scumbag over here.
Who? You can't point at me. I can't even see.
That woman. You. What have you got to say for yourself?
What, me?
Yeah, you explain yourself.
Oh, I didn't even know she was in here.
Go on, young lady.
Well, it wasn't me who ate the last piece of cake, honestly. I promise.
How did you know we were talking about the last piece of cake? No one said that so far.
Yeah, wait a minute. Who is she? We're the only two that work here, Sam.
Yes,
This is looking very suspicious. All of you, stand up. Stand up.
That's just what someone Bishop would say, don't you think? I can't believe if I'm completely honest with you.
Look me in the face and say that.
I would look you in the face, but the thing is, it's my last day on the job. The council sacked me.
What?
I'm not surprised. You're terrible at this job.
I know I am.
Where's the cake? You tell us where the cake is and maybe we'll be able to help you get your job back.
Yeah.
Get me my job
It's
back.
there. She's got it in her hand. Look.
What?
Look, for goodness sake, will you
I'm
look?
trying.
I'll give it to the young lady.
Closer.
Here you go, young lady.
Thank you. Thank
I
you
do
very much.
apologise for blaming you earlier. I was annoyed because someone took my cake.
I'm sorry.
Why are you getting angry?
And scene. Well done. Okay, so turn my camera off. Audience, who do you think did best with their restriction in that game? Who do you think did best with their limitation of not being able to use their body part? If the eyes have it, then vote for me. If you want to say chin up, then vote for Cat. If you want to be nosy, then vote for Sam. And Emma was also in this game. I forget. Your teeth? Teeth. Right, so...
Why did I forget that I can breathe through my mouth?
Oh, yeah. There you go. So...
I'm just trying not to breathe.
Okay, let's have a quick look. So for the last game, just to read out the winners that we had lots of votes coming through. So Keely said, I vote Ellie. So Ellie, you got a vote there. Livia voted Dave. Janie said Dave. Jane said Marty. Sophie J said Ellie. Max said Dave. JJ said Dave was a cheeky boy. So I lost count there. You all win! Right, okay. Let's see what other comments we've got coming through. Audience, put into your comments box now who you vote for, but also, as you'll see in the suggestion box, please put characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We may do one more game, but we'll shortly be moving on to the finale round. So let's have a look what we've got. Other comments about our announcement earlier that we're going to the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship in the near future, which is going to be a multi-night tournament where we will have a single person who can claim to be that they are the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Champion of 2020. So let's have a look. We've got a couple of comments about that. Assad says, David, that's a fantastic idea. Can't wait to be part of it. Just a request, please call it Improv Mania. I think that's already been done, but I like what you're going for there. Keely says, World Champion, wow. So there is some enthusiasm about it. Other people have put excellent at the idea. But with this, I'm going to make the second big announcement that I'm going to be making. So I'm actually just going to choose a virtual background, Samuel O. George style here. So as long as this works, I'll be able to make this announcement and show you what it is. I just need to see that I can definitely find it. And here we go. So, releasing very, very soon, I am putting out a book, which is the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games. There you can see the front cover of the book. And it will feature over 100 games with details on their rules and how to play them. It will give you pro tips of things that will make you be able to be successful at the games like you see us play here each and every week. Also, something that's cool about this book is every single year I come up with lots of new games to add to the Extreme Improv repertoire. But because the world ended, I didn't get a chance to debut them on the stage as of yet. So this book actually features games that no one has ever played yet. Dun dun dun. And once this book gets launched, we will start incorporating some of these new games into the show. And this book will be available in paperback. It will be available on Kindle and other ebook readers, and it will soon also, after the initial launch date, be available in audiobook form. So this is to look out for. It's got over 100 games, including such games as we play like Verbatim and Styles Clash, and as we've just been playing, Immobilize and Alliteration Anarchy. And it also has some brand new games such as Jekyll and Hyde and the Rosetta Stone. So you'll be able to find out about all of these new games very, very soon. I haven't got the exact launch date for it yet, which is mostly just down to finding out about the couple of details just to make sure that it launches on the correct date. But it should be by maybe next week. You will find out. I'll make some announcement. It's very, very close to being ready. So, with that, let's move on to our next game. But do look out for the Extreme Improv Big Book of Games, which will be available in paperback and Kindle very, very soon. So, with this, let's go on to our next game. Okay, and actually, already, I'm quite pleased about this. We've got Ra in the comments, says, the book sounds great. Ra! Ra says, the book sounds great. Can't wait. Keely also says, improv merch? She didn't say it as a question. I just said it like that for some reason. But yes, improv merch. And guys, you'll be able to play it at home because it's written in easy enough language. So it is not just for actors and performers and improvisers. It is so that anyone can play these games at home and be able to have fun with them. So...
language that people like us can understand it.
Well, actors who can't spell or read. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, let's go on to our next game. And our next game, we are going to do... In fact, let's move on to our finale round. Just looking at the time because there's so many of us. We are going to move on to an impression battle royale. We're going to have an impression... Battle Royale. Audience, we're going to need lots and lots more suggestions of well-known characters from fiction, people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We're going to need lots of suggestions of characters from fiction and people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. And we're going to do competing impressions of them. We're going to do competing impressions for them. Okay, so let's have a look. Starting us off, we will have Andrew and Marty. Andrew and Marty, you will go first. And let's find a character first for Andrew. So, you are going to be... You are Robin Hood. You are going to dinner with the Sheriff of Nottingham. This is your impression. You are Robin Hood and you are going to dinner with the Sheriff of Nottingham. And in your own time, here you go.
Oh, hello, Sheriff. Oh, this is weird, isn't it? Two enemies sitting here having dinner, like Charles Xavier and Magneto. I don't know, it's, you know, you're my Joker to my Batman. I don't know, it wouldn't be much fun without you. And I'm sure you feel the same way, you know. So I thought we'd organise, you know, a dinner, you know, monthly, you know, sort of like a truce. You know, when we're not fighting and when I'm not chucking shit over your wall. You know, we can sit down, just chat, and what is that? Put that weapon down. Truce, remember. I pull my arrow. So, you.
Okay, and we're going to stop that one there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much there, Andrew. Next up, we're going to come to Marty. Audience, I'll once again remind you, please put lots and lots more suggestions of well-known characters from fiction and people from history, plus unusual things for them to be doing. Next up, Marty is going to go, and let's find a character for you. You are going to be... let's have a look. You are going to be... This is going to be an interesting one. You are going to be minions. You are a minion, and you have painted yourself pink. You are a minion who has painted themselves pink instead of their traditional yellow. And here you go.
Banana? No, banana. Mango. Inga badesita banana. No banana. To the mango. Pink, pinky, 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 no banana. Mango, 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 mango. No, 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 no. No pink, no banana. No yellow, no banana. Pinky, pinky, pinky. Mango, mango.
Okay, and scene. Well done, well done. So, audience, we're going to get a little bit more serious about our voting here. We're going to take our voting time seriously, just so that we can definitely find out who progresses in this tournament. So, who do you vote for then? If you vote for Marty, vote Marty or Minion. Minion or Marty. If you vote for Andrew, put Andrew or Robin for Robin Hood. So, put Andrew or Robin for Andrew. Audience, quickly get those into the comments section. Whilst you're doing that, let's find out what a couple of our other performers thought. Starting with Sam. Who would you vote for here?
Well, I thought firstly Andrew's use of the bow and arrow was very good there. I liked his posture as he held that. But I think just for the sheer fact that the nine made me laugh more than they should have done, I'm going to have to give it to Marty.
Okay. And who would you vote for, Kat?
Hiya. Andrew, I thought you did very well. And Marty, though, I really liked your impression of the minion and how you went about saying banana as well, even though, and you were like pink, and so you were just really confused. I loved that. It was really, really funny.
Okay, and lastly, just so we can speed things along, because we have got some votes coming through, let's ask Danny, who would you vote for here?
I'll try and keep my rambling short. I thought Andrew did
excellent stuff there. No, okay, go on.
Oh, you want to give it to Andrew? That's fine.
No, go on. Who do you vote for, Danny?
I was going to say Andrew did pretty good, but I was going to give it to Marty just for the little minion.
Okay, let's have a quick look to the comments then. So we've got a vote. In fact, let's see if we can bring up a few of the votes here to highlight. We've got a vote from Janie on Twitch who has said Andrew. Jane, so lots of Janes in the audience tonight, has voted Marty. Sophie has voted Marty. Max has voted Andrew. So that actually makes it 2 apiece. Livia has said Marty. JJ has said Marty the Minion 1. Then we've got any more votes? A couple more votes come through on Twitch. Styles Clash is back, has said Marty as well. So Styles Clash. We didn't play that game tonight. But there I can say, Marty, you have won and you go through to the next round. Well done there. We are going to now move on to our next round. And we are going to have Dave and Ellie. Dave and Ellie, you will go.
For God's sake, you've set me up to fail.
What?
The rivalry continues.
Oh, hang on a second here. Hang on. Ellie, who would you like to go against?
No. You, no kidding.
Right. Well, obviously, that's high praise for Dave. No pressure. Right. Okay. Ellie, you may go first. Let's find a character for you. And Ellie, you are going to be... you are the... we've had the Queen. Let's see if... We'll use that later, but let's get a different character. You are... Sooty finding his voice. You are Sooty finding his voice.
God, that's been years.
Okay.
Well.
And here you go.
That'll do.
Okay.
Couldn't even remember what he sounded like.
He doesn't have a voice, that's the point.
I know, but he found one. He found it.
No, but you just said you can't remember what he sounded like. He never had...
right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so, Dave, you will go next. Let's find a character for you.
Sweet next, aren't I?
Sorry? Sweet and Sue. Oh, yeah, it would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he needs one without a voice to make it fair, right?
Oh, hang on. Well, do you know what? We can get something which isn't a character without a voice, but it's going back to the same era. Livia on YouTube has suggested Zippy breaks his zip. You are Zippy, and you have broken your zip.
Okay.
And here you go.
Now listen, George, Bungle Jeffrey, you won't believe this, but I've actually got a zip on my mouth, and I can do it on
Okay, excellent stuff. So, audience, please put your votes into the comments section now. Who do you vote for here? If you vote for Dave as Zippy, then Zippily vote for Dave. If you vote for Ellie as Sooty, then put Ellie or Sooty. Let's find out there. Ruth, who would you vote for?
Oh, it has to be Dave as Zippy. That was priceless. Loved it. Thank you, Dave.
Okay, let's find out. Emma, who would you vote for this time?
I also would vote for Dave because I found it very moving.
No fucking surprise. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
I'm glad you're not bitter about it, Ellie.
Not at all.
And
Actually, I haven't been back.
Andrew,
This wasn't dancing.
actually, I asked you last. Andrew didn't. No, you were in it last time. Andrew, who would you vote for?
Dave.
Okay, okay, decisive. Last one, Marty. Out of these two beloved British classic characters, who would you vote for?
Well, considering I'd never heard of any of them, I liked Ellie's interpretation of someone trying to find their voice.
Ah,
Thank you.
okay.
I appreciate that.
So let's have a look who the votes are for. So we've got a vote for Dave from Janie. We've got another vote for Dave from Max. Jay says, Dave for me. Lovely to see him so quiet. Sophie says Dave, which puts 4 in the lead. Keely says Ellie wins with a heart. Livia says Dave. Julie says Dave with a crying face. Battlecat says Dave. Styles Clash says Ellie. And is that the end of the votes? I think Dave.
Who's Styles Clash?
Sorry?
Styles Clash?
I don't know.
Who is it? Oh.
Yeah. Probably not a reference to this show, unfortunately. But a coincidence. Okay, so Dave, you have gone through, so well done there, Dave. So who shall we have next? Let's have... Who hasn't been? I forget who has been. Let's have Ruth and let's have Kat. Ruth and Kat, you will go next. So, Ruth, you can go first here. You are going to be Gemma Collins, bungee jumping.
No idea who she is.
No,
I could have had that one. Jesus.
Was it her?
Okay. Sorry, did you say you'd take her, Kat?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's leave that there. So, Kat, you can go first in this round. You'll be Gemma Collins, bungee jumping, and here you go.
Oh my God, right? I'm a bit scared. Is this right, mate? Where's Archie? Where's Archie? Where's he gone? Oh God, I don't know if I can do it.
you know what the amazing thing is? As you sort of flew like this, on the screen, which will be broadcast, it just sort of froze as you were in mid-fall. So, Ruth, let's find a character for you. Okay, so I don't know what this is. So, Keely has said the GC. Does that just stand for Gemma Collins?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 Gemma Collins suggestions. That's a coincidence. But let's have a look. Keely had actually given a specific request for Ellie earlier of the Grinch being kind. But Ellie has disappeared, actually, so can't find out if she would have wanted that. So, let's see. Ruth, you are going to be Doctor Who getting a new puppy. Doctor Who getting a new puppy as suggested by Ra. Oh my god. Literally, as I said Ra, I just heard this snarling. Right, so, Ruth, you are Doctor Who, you are getting a new puppy, and here you go.
I don't have my what is it called, the screwdrivery thing, because I need it because I've got a hound, a beast. He's an enormous. Well, all right, he's not that enormous, but he's vicious, and I'm not quite sure what to do with him because the TARDIS isn't really built for a puppy, a dog, an animal. A canine was great, but this has fur and it pees and poops all over the place, and it's got teeth. Canine didn't have teeth. Why does dog have a teeth? And I'm trying to tell it to stop with the screwdriver, but it's not working. I think I might just have to go back to the Daleks. They're safer than a puppy.
And scene. Well done there, Ruth. Well done. So, audience, who do you vote for this time? This is the battle of cat versus dog. See what I did there? So, Cat. If you vote for Cat as Gemma Collins, then put Cat or Gemma. If you vote for Ruth as the Doctor, then put Ruth or the Doctor. Oh, look, she's got the dog. She has the dog. Oh, I love it. I love it when the props turn up just a moment too late. Right, so...
Oh my god, he's like a bear.
He is. Yeah.
Cat loses.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Audience, who do you vote for? Is it Cat or Ruth? Put your votes into the comments. But let's find out, first of all, Marty, how would you vote this one?
Well, considering I don't know who Gemma Collins is, I guess I will have to go with Ruth portraying the Doctor.
Okay, Dave, how would you vote?
I think just the fact that the technology failing helped her at the very end there with the Frozen 4 going Cat.
Yeah, okay. Emma?
I would vote for the cat. For Cat, because I like
the cat. Okay. And let's just have a look. Who would you vote for, Ellie?
Again, yeah, I'd vote for Cat. Like any reference to the GC, good old GC.
Okay.
I live in Essex, so I feel like a connection there. Thanks, Cat.
Let's have a quick look how we've got votes in the comment section. We've got Livia says Top Cat, but she's actually suggesting a different character. That's a coincidence. But Jane says Cat. Janie says Ruth. Sophie says Cat. Max says Cat. Keely says Ruth. So it's all tied up there, I think. Julie says Cat. JJ says Cat was very good as GC. Livia says Cat. Battle Cat says Cat. Any other votes coming through? Any other votes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 for Cat. So at that point, I will say Cat. You went through. Well done there.
Yeah.
So, who hasn't been yet? Who hasn't been in this bumper show? So, Danny and Sam, you can go next. We can have an Oh George off. So, let's have Danny.
Down, Danny.
Let's have... Okay, so whoever wins this claims the rights to the surname George once and for all.
Whoa.
No, I'm joking.
I'm the OG.
It's not a steroid. It's not my real last name. It's my middle name.
Oh wait, so he's
well,
gonna
there we go
literally he's gonna literally steal your last name, Sam. He could do it. Right.
Pretend it's on the throne. What's going on?
No, I'm joking, man. Right, okay, so Danny, you are going to be, who are you going to be? You are going to be Top Cat going for a swim. You are Top Cat going for a swim. And here you go.
Hey, Benji, check out the new swimming pool I made, Don't think Officer Dibble would mind if I borrowed all of the tools from the construction site across the road? Nah, let's go. Hey, Benji, tell the other cats to keep an eye out. Yeah, I think I've already escaped from prison long enough. Geronimo!
Okay, and excellent stuff.
Is he okay?
I headbutted the floor when I did that.
Oh
You
dear.
didn't use your arms. I was like, oh god.
Okay, so
Danny's trying to get a sympathy vote.
quite possibly. Sam.
Just do a risk assessment of this, David.
Yeah, I know, right? Do you know, I wonder if that's an actual thing. Imagine if one of you guys like literally had an accident and died because of something I said that you should do. What would happen there?
I'm not that bad of a gymnast, I promise.
Yeah, what would
I
happen?
feel like
Equity
equity,
is a light entertainment show.
equity would cover us. So, but not everyone's equity, right?
Yeah.
But anyway.
Right, okay, so from now on, non-union performers only. Right, I'm joking. Right, so let's find out who you are. You, Sam, you are going to be Louis Spence running for a bus, as suggested by Julie Purnell. You
Oh my
are
God, that's amazing.
Louis Spence running for a bus, and here you go.
Please, Mr. Busman, please, I need to get on the bus, please. Oh, he's stopping for me. Oh no, where's my Oyster card? I need my Oyster card. I don't know where the Oyster card is. Oh, I found it.
Okay, well done there. Well done, Sam.
Oh my god, that was the best thing ever.
So, audience, in the battle of the Georges.
Great.
So, who do you vote for? Do you vote for Samuel O. George as Louis Spence? Or do you vote for Danny O. George as Top Cat going for a swim? So, put your votes. If you are voting for Danny, then put Danny or Top Cat. If you're voting for Sam, put Sam or Louis Spence. Or if you want to confuse us, just put George, and we'll try and work out which one that means. Let's find out, first of all, Andrew, how would you vote this one?
I'll definitely vote for Sam.
Okay, and let's find out, Emma, how would you vote this one?
Really difficult. I'd give them both a vote each. I know that's not allowed.
It's allowed. It doesn't
Not
help
offense,
anything,
girl.
but it's allowed. Marty, how would you vote?
Well, I don't know who Sam was doing, but I really liked his energy, so I'll give it to Sam.
Okay.
Literally was who he was. That was very spot on.
He was himself, yeah. Okay, and lastly, Kat, who would you vote for?
Again, Sam with the Louis Spence. I thought it was brilliant.
Okay, let's have a look to the comments. We've got the first vote coming through is for Sam. Second one for Sam. 3 for Sam from MJ Joan on YouTube. Sophie J says
You're going to say
Sam.
MJ George then, and I was going to go mental.
Who's MJ George?
I thought you were going to say MJ George, and I was going to lose my mind that there's another one.
Oh, another George. Okay. Joe, Sam, as a slight... Okay, so at the moment, I've been, like, pulling off wallpaper in a room. This is completely... Like, to anyone watching this, is going to be weird. But I found some writing from when I was a child under the wallpaper. And I'd written it. And it was a list of names, and it said all of my brothers and sisters. But in the middle, it said Sam, and then it said George next to each other.
No!
Honestly, I took a photo of it. So I don't know what that was, but it was all of the name of my family. Now, my middle name is actually Sam. It's Samuel. So, but I don't know who George was unless I've got a brother that, like, tragically died and it was too traumatic and I forgot.
Friend.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been an imaginary friend. Sam, yeah, I believe he is my imaginary friend. But anyway, let's have a quick look at the comments with that slight segue.
Very much real.
No, it's all right. All of David's friends are imaginary.
I know, none of you are actually here. It's just in my mind.
We're not. Oh no, we're not your friends. We're just here for something to do. Right?
Right, fair enough. So,
Ellie, are you still bitter about losing in the round?
Yeah.
Anyway, having a look. Most of the votes here are for Sam. Julie says, Danny, you were good, but Sam just pipped you. JJ says, scroll up, David. I don't know what I missed. What did I miss, JJ? What did I miss? What did I miss? I've no idea. Were there other characters that I didn't use before? I'll scroll up and find other characters, don't worry. And Assad says Samantha. And then Keely says Mrs. Spence. So Sam, you go through there. Well done. So last up, who does that leave? I haven't been and Emma hasn't been. Emma, you can go first, and then the rest of you can choose a character for me. So Emma, let's get a character for you. And you are going to be... Well, I don't even know what that one means. Let's choose something else. I might come to that later. I like some random ones. You are going to be... You are going to be Darth Vader reading a bedtime story, as suggested by JJ. Maybe that's what he meant that I'd missed earlier. Darth Vader reading a bedtime story. You are Darth Vader reading a bedtime story, and there you go.
I tell you what, it's so good to take that thing off my head and be able to relax and talk in my normal accent. This is my dad, in the night-time evening accent when I'm reading a story. That thing on my head gives me a really bad chest, you know. Anyway, one day, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was an Australian. He had a big barbecue and invited all his friends. He thought they were his friends, but apparently they were just people who were there, something to do. Apparently, it made him very sad. It's a very sad story. I'm not going to read to the end because I think I'm going to have to end it all. What do you think? You think Darth Vader should kill himself over a silly story? Did you know Darth Vader was Australian deep down? Yeah, well, I am. Live with it. Get over it. We've had forest fires. What
And scene. Well done there. Well done. Okay, thank you very much. So, performers, suggest someone for me to do and what they are doing.
Krusty the Clown.
Wait. I didn't hear. Who said what?
I think Sam said Krusty the Clown. I said Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Okay. Who would you like me to do?
Doing Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Krusty the Clown doing Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Okay. In what way doing?
That's for you to interpret, David.
Okay.
Give the audience what they want.
Okay, I will. Right. Hey! So, Ursula, I just wondered, what are you doing to my, testicles with your tentacles? Hey! Sorry, kids, show's over. Don't watch this right now. This is educational. And there you go. Right, so, audience, who do you vote for there? Do you vote for me, David, as Krusty the Clown doing Ursula? Or do you vote for Emma as Darth Vader? Who do you vote for? Put it into the comment section now. Let us know who you vote for. Whilst we wait for that, let's find out. Ruth, who would you vote for that time?
You'd got the crusty laugh thing was perfect. And as for whatever you were doing with Ursula, I don't want to know any more than that. But yeah, you get my vote.
Okay. Ellie, how would you vote this one?
I'm on mute. I really liked Emma giving us some Australian vibes from across the water.
Okie dokie. And Kat, how would you vote?
I think Emma, because I really liked the fact that you went differently with Darth Vader and that he was Australian.
Okay.
It really made me chuckle.
Sure thing. And Dave?
I'll go with yourself for that one with Krusty.
Okay, so let's go over to the comments section and let's find out what the people have said. So, bringing up highlight some of the comments. Sophie J says, David, OMG, lol. Livia on YouTube says, David. Keely says, David, LMAO. I can't even remember what that stands for.
Laughing my arse off.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Arse off. Oh, no, she didn't put the F in. Sorry.
Okay, JJ says, Crispy Krusty has it. Assad says David. It looked like maybe a clean sweep here. Julie says David. Max says David. I think at this stage, Janie says Krusty David. I have gone through. So,
Krusty David.
I know, right? That's my
your
nickname.
Tinder name?
That's my nickname.
David.
That's been my nickname since I was 7 years old. Right. So.
Right.
Oh, that took a turn.
I know, right? So, who have we got as our semi-finalists now? Who goes through? Sam, Kat, myself, Marty, and Dave. So we will do a one-on-one, and then there will be a three-way. So let's have
Jesus Krusty David.
Let's have two volunteers. Let's have two volunteers. Okay. Okay. So Sam and one more. Sam and Dave. You will go first.
Cat.
Oh.
Cat.
Okay. Sam and Kat. Sam and Kat. Let's have Sam. You will go first. Let's find a character for you. You will be.
Someone died.
What? Okay.
I think I'm about to with this impression.
Well, you don't know who you're doing yet. So let's have a look. You are going to be. Mary Berry. Mary Berry having a beer. Mary Berry having a beer.
Right.
Okay, and in your own time, go.
Well, everyone, I know that you often see me on the television baking. Sometimes you see my husband. But you see, what I like to do after baking is I like to have myself a nice cold beer. It just tastes so nice. Oh, yeah, the water in my jolter don't taste like it oughta. Oh, yes. Oh, bring 'em on. I'm ready for a football match and a fight.
Okay, thank you very much, Sam. So, next up, let's come over to Kat. Let's find a character for you, Kat.
Mary turns hairy.
I don't know, I'm going to top that. That was brilliant.
Well, let's see what character you've got. As suggested by Olivia on YouTube, you are going to be Theresa May in a rave. You are Theresa May in a rave. And in your own time, here you go.
Yeah, politics. Yeah, politics. I like Vera Wang dresses. They look good on me, but I don't care about anybody else. Yeah. Has anyone got any glow sticks? No? You don't want to put the dispensers out on me? No? Okay, fair enough. Keep going. Yeah. Scene.
Okay. Thank you very much there, Kat. So, audience, who do you vote for this time? If you vote for Kat as our former Prime Minister, Theresa May, then put Kat or Theresa. If you vote for Sam as Mary Berry, then put Sam or Mary. Let's quickly find out. Emma, I believe you have to shoot, but if you're still there, who do you vote for?
I vote for the first person. What was the name of the first person?
Sam.
What?
Mary Berry.
Yeah.
Mary Berry.
Or do you mean Adam? Adam was the first person, I do believe. Right, so, okay, thank you very much there, Emma.
David.
Oh, Ellie. Oh, George. Right.
Oh, George.
Ellie,
Hi,
who do you
Emma.
vote for?
Nice to meet you, Emma.
Me, all the audience too. Bye.
Okay.
Did you ask me who I voted for?
I did indeed.
Oh, it's so close because, like, I know Kat has a lot of experience in a rave, so I really felt that experience and that method.
I've got a lot of experience drinking beer, though.
Yeah, I know. I did, but I'm sorry. Sam just picked it to the post for me because of his transformation to Hairy Mary. So
No, that's totally cool.
Hairy Mary Berry. That's quite hard to say. Sorry, yeah, Sam for me.
Okay, Marty, how would you vote?
Well, I really miss seeing Mary Berry on the baking show, so I'm going to give it to Mary Berry.
Okay, and last up, Danny, how would you vote this one?
I think, like Ellie said, I'm going to have to give it to Scary Harry Mary Berry.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see if we've got votes coming through to decide it.
Very scary, Hairy Mary Berry.
So, JJ says Cat was great, but Sam was better. So that's a vote there for Sam. Battle Cat has stayed with Cat. Janie says Cat, so Cat is in the lead. Max says Sam. Jane says Sam. Livia says Sam. Sophie J says Cat. So where does this go to? Keely just puts an emoji of a cat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Cat. Sam gets 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Assad says Catrageously hilarious. I think at this stage we can say, Cat, you have gone through. Well done there, Cat. So, Cat is in the finale, and then there is 3 performers left. I will go first. Other performers, choose another character for moi.
Michael Caine being chased by killer bees.
Michael Caine being chased by killer bees. Okay.
This was what we had last week.
Did we have that last week?
Yeah, we've had that before.
Okay, let's do something else then. Something else. Let's mix it up.
Jake Blues, running a marathon.
Who?
Jake Blues.
Jake Blues, the Blues Brothers.
Oh God, is that? Oh God, I've never watched this film. Is that Dan Aykroyd or the one that died?
That's Belushi.
Belushi. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. I don't know this film. Right. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run for our lives, and we're gonna get into our bluesmobile, and we're gonna sing the blues, and then I'll probably take a drug overdose and die, and then my much less talented and inferior brother will shamelessly try and go in my spotlight and star in a film with a dog. That's all I've got. Right, so well, I haven't won. Right, okay. Okie dokie. Let's go on to Dave. Right, let's find a character for you. What was the name of the film? Was it K9? No, the one with the dog. It was K9, wasn't it? Doesn't matter. Right, okay.
That's his brother, James Belushi.
No, I know, that's what I mean. Jim Belushi, yeah. I said my brother would be... Yeah, whatever. Right, so Dave, you are going to be... as suggested by Assad, dildo breaking up with woman. No, we're not going to make you do that, but he did suggest it. I don't know why. That's Assad for you. Right, you are going to be Liam Gallagher going to church, as suggested by Julie Pennell. Liam Gallagher going to church.
Right, nice one, top one, nice one sorted. Right, so it's Godfella like. You're supposed to be up high above, right? The church spire's up there, and it's beaming on down, like the sunshine. Nice one.
Okay, thank you very much then, Dave. And lastly, we will have Marty. Let's find a character for you. And let's see who you're going to be. JJ has suggested a character, but you definitely won't get the reference. It's very British, so I'll get a different one. Something from earlier. Let's see. What did we have? Gosh. Oh, they're very... Okay, so you're going to be Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Oh, good one.
Selling sweets on a street corner. You are Jesse from Breaking Bad, selling sweets on a street corner. And here you go.
Hey! You wanna buy some toffee? I got some really good toffee here. You want some toffee? Oh no, you don't like toffee? Well, I got some chocolate here too. You want some chocolate? Oh, you don't like chocolate? Well, what is it that you like? You like the saltwater taffy? I got lots of stuff here for you, and it's all at good prices too. And it's all made in a trailer out in the desert, and it's got the stamp of approval, 100% natural ingredients, and it's really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Okay, and thank you very much there, Marty. Well done. So, audience,
I have never seen that show.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, it's amazing. Right, so, audience.
I've only finished season 2, so.
You've only seen up to season 2? It only starts getting good in season 2.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, I've got lots to look forward to then.
Yeah. Okay, so who do you vote for, audience? Do you vote for me as one of the Blues Brothers? I forget which one they said. Jake Blue. Or do you vote for Marty as Jesse from Breaking Bad? Then put Marty or Jesse. Or do you vote for Dave as Liam Gallagher or Noel Gallagher? Liam Gallagher going to church. Then put Dave or Liam. Put David or Blues. Or vote for Marty or Jesse. Let's quickly find out what some of our other performers thought. Starting with Kat. You're going to be in the finale against one of us. Who do you fancy going up against here?
Dave. I really liked his Liam Gallagher impression with the sunshine. I killed it.
I like the
for me.
pronunciation of that word.
That's a risky choice there, Kat.
Yeah, very true.
Slaughter you and never look back.
Ellie, you need to write a review of Dave Green, ultimate impersonator. Right, okay.
Good idea.
Okay.
You've done the impression of me earlier now, which should be given to Dave Green.
In a parallel dimension, that did happen. Danny, who would you vote for?
So I thought you were all good, but today it's going to be the day that Dave, my vote is going to you.
Okay. And Sam, how would you vote?
Wow, I thought I was going to give it to Dave, and then Marty came out with an impression that had my jaw hit the floor because I thought it was so accurate for Jesse. So, yeah, I'll give it to Marty.
Okay, well, that's interesting because I think he said that he hadn't seen the show, so that's...
It's spot on, so many details as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look to the comment section. So we've got a vote for Marty from Jane, a vote for Dave from Sophie J, a vote for... Donald Trump. Oh no, that's the next character. A vote for Dave from Janie. A vote for Dave from Max. Livia votes Dave. JJ says all good, but Dave for me. Julie says Dave as Liam. Styles Clash says Dave, and that's all she wrote. Dave, you have gone through into the finale round, so well done there, Dave. So, audience, at this point, we will decide who is tonight's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion of this show. It will either be Dave Green, a multi-time champion from the past, versus Kat, a first-time player. We will see. Right, who will win this? Dave, you may go first.
Okay.
So let's find a character for you. Okay, this is quite funny. You're going to be Donald Trump apologizing to China. You are Donald Trump apologizing to China. And here you go.
Alright, now listen up, China. I got this thing I gotta do. It's called a so what was it called? What? Let me see that word again. An apology. So China, here's the word apology. There you are. I hope you enjoy it. Good on you.
I love it. Well done. I can imagine him saying good on you as well. Right, so... Okay, so next up we will have Kat. So
don't worry, Kat, you got this. It's all on your shoulders.
Kat, you are going to be Boris Johnson doing a sermon. You are Boris Johnson doing a sermon.
What is a sermon? Sorry.
Like a
Church.
yeah, in a church, like what a vicar does.
The
Okay,
message.
I can mix it up because
Bible
I was very close to giving you something else here. So you can still do a sermon if you want, but can you make it a hip hop sermon?
Hip hop sermon. What Boris doing a hip hop sermon?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Kat. Yeah.
And here you go.
Yo, my name is Boris, and I like to be a hip hop catastrophe. I like to play on my Britain with no politicians. I like to be the big man in big number 10. Oh yeah, that's me. I like to serve cups of tea. I usually drink them when I don't know if I can agree.
And there you go. Well done. So, that was combining the ideas given both by JJ, who the alternative was Gandhi doing hip hop. So, who do we vote for here? Do we vote, is it a vote for Donald Trump or is it a vote for Boris Johnson? You have to vote for one of them, guys. Right, so do you vote for Donald Trump or do you vote for Boris Johnson? Pick your favourites and vote now. Do you vote for Dave as Donald Trump or do you vote for Kat as Boris Johnson? Let's find out. First of all, Sam, how would you vote this round?
Well, ordinarily, voting for either Trump or Boris Johnson is really a vote for destruction and chaos. So I'm glad we're in the improv world. I've got to give it to Kat, really, haven't I? That was spectacular.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, Marty, how would you vote this round?
Oh, I got to give it to the hip hop.
Oh,
Boris
thank you.
Okay, Andrew, how would you vote?
Cat from me as well.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Danny, George, how would you vote?
Yeah, I gotta vote for Cat as well. That was pretty wicked.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank
Ruth?
you, everyone.
Kat's got it.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
and Ellie.
Okay, Dave, I've got to say, logging on and voting for Kat as yourself on the comments doesn't make things any better, Dave, okay? Got you.
Wait,
Oh,
Vote, yeah, my vote's for Kat.
Put yourself down. It was really good.
But I also thought your Trump impression was really accurate.
okay, excellent
I'm not
stuff.
all mean.
So, Andrew, did I ask you?
Yeah, you did.
I did. Right, so let's go over to the comment section and find out who people voted for here. Assad says, I vote for SWAT Cat.
So Kat.
Yeah.
SWAT
Jane,
Cat, don't get it.
I don't get it either. Right, so Janie says, gotta be Cat. Keely says, oh, hang on, she's replying to JJ, so let's see what...
She said
what's
Cat
that?
above.
Okay, so Jane says Cat gets it. Max says Cat, aka Boris. Livia says Cat. JJ said, thought Dave had it, but Cat was fab. And that's what then Keely says, JJ, same. And Dave says Cat. Dave Green votes against himself here. Julie says Dave.
Doesn't make you a better politician.
Okay, hang
No,
on.
it doesn't, no.
Wait for
Definitely
it,
not.
wait for it.
I'm not a politician.
Dave gets a vote from Julie, but says, although Cat was good, Keely says, this was so close, but Cat. Sophie says Cat. JJ says an excellent apology. And Keely says, Ellie wins tonight. So, Ellie, you are tonight's champion. But, look at that. First time on the show. And, Kat, you have absolutely trounced that final round.
Yeah.
So,
You're
Kat,
so
you are tonight's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Well done. Everyone give her a round of applause.
It's basically my win anyway, because like she's my friend. So if I didn't know her, you know, so it's yeah, you know.
Yeah, but Ellie, I invited her to come and do this show, so
Yeah.
really it's my win. So
Well, actually,
She did an
like,
impression.
I set up
but-
the Zoom call, so I think it's my win.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I kind of voted for us, and kind of was my win.
Oh, okay.
Just say
No,
that.
I've been feeling it. That's my win as well.
I've touched her, so
Okay, and on that point, we will go too far. Right, so let's find out where you can find each of our performers on social media, starting with Dave Green. Where can we find you?
I have a graphic. I can't find the.
He's got a graphic.
So at DeGreeno, at D_Anthony_Green, at David Anthony Green on Instagram and other places like that. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Marty, where can we find you?
On Instagram, I'm at What Would Jesus Glue. Facebook under my name, Marty Gordon. And if you feel like it, check out my improv group, Up North Players. We might be doing some Zoom stuff in the future, hopefully, and then eventually get back on stage, hopefully too.
That would be nice. Okay, let's find out. Dave, let's just show everyone your graphic since you have now rescued it.
He is himself. That is creepy.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Next up, we are going to come to Danny.
Hello. Sorry, my webcam's in and out of focus at the minute. I don't actually have any public... Sorry, one sec. Yeah, I don't have any public social media at the moment. But whilst I'm here, I do actually want to give a very quick shout out to my friend Yamin Bahama, who was here a couple of weeks ago. He just got engaged tonight.
Oh, well done. Okay. Next up, let's go to Ruth. Where can we find you?
At Ruth Curtis Acts on Twitter. You can go to wow.co.uk. I do a radio show every Tuesday and Thursday morning between 10 and 12 on radiocharwell.com, and the details are on the Wow website as well.
Okay. Also, I forgot to mention audience. If you've got any final shout-outs and things you want to do, write them now and we'll read them out at the end of the show. But, Andrew, where can we find you?
I don't know.
At Universal Studios, no doubt.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yes, I wish.
Yeah, Andrew, that's just an interesting combination of things going on here. Like, your eyes are disappearing. You've got Hollow Man, the mask.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. So, Ellie, where can the people find you?
So I'm on Facebook, ellie.gill, Twitter, actress Ellie, and Instagram, Ellie Gill Actress. If 2 people could follow me, that would be great, because I'm 2 off 1,120 likes, and I'm sad like that. So if I could have 2 by the end of the night, that would be amazing.
2 likes on what do you need?
If 2 more people follow me, then I'll have 1,120.
On what platform?
Instagram.
Okay, everyone, get on that. So, next up, for me, my name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, spelled Pustansky. I have no idea how many likes or followers I have got on there, but if you could follow me on there as well, then that would be nice. So, let's now come over.
I did it already!
That was quick.
Yes, team!
It's anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I'm just going to unfollow Ellie.
Yeah. Everyone, quickly.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, and last but not least for tonight, our Extreme Improv XStreamed champion of the show, Kat.
Hello. Yay. First of all, can I just say thank you everyone for having me. It's been a pleasure. Honestly, I can't believe I've won, to be honest. Incredible. I never win anything. So you can find me on Instagram at BonsaiCat with a Z, so it's BONZAI and then KATT. And then you can also find me on Facebook as Kat Pearson.
Okay, thank you very much. So just to do the wrap up for the show, Extreme Improv is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. It's YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, all of these things. All of them will be the name of the website, like facebook.com or youtube.com/Extreme Improv. We've also got lots of podcasts, not just improv related, but other things as well. But I will just once again make the very quickly 2 big announcements which I announced during the show. That is, look out for the details in the very, very near future, because we will firstly be having the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship, where one performer over a multi-night tournament will end up being crowned the Improv XStreamed World Champion 2020. There will only be one this entire year. So look out for that. Details will come up on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on all these things, which will tell you how you can get involved. It will be like a little festival style show where there will be different performers come on each night, and performers will be able to advance through into the tournament, and there will only be one winner. But it's literally open to anyone to get involved with. So contact us for more details. The other big announcement has been behind me this last half hour or so, or whatever it is, and that's coming out within the next week or two at the very latest, will be the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, and it features the rules and tactics and tips of how to play over 100 classic and Extreme Improv original improv comedy games. And it's got over 150 pages, it's got illustrations, it's got all kinds of goodness in there. I've been working very hard on it, and if you want to be able to play these games and learn how to play them well and be able to play it like a pro, if you just want a fun evening at home, then do look out for this book, which will be available in paperback, on Kindle, and in audiobook form very, very soon. So, let's have a quick look at the comments section. We see Bear is back. Bear, but I'm saying Bear a lot now. Says, sorry I missed the stream, David. It says, Andrew is thinking how he is going to beat up Dave. What? So Bear thinks that Andrew wants to beat up Dave. I don't know why. Okay, Assad gives
Andrew,
a shout
didn't
out.
tell me, was it not?
Yeah.
I thought I was having enough problems with Eddie, but now you're going to with it.
I know, right? Assad
It's
says...
the quiet ones.
Yeah, exactly. Assad says the Bromantic Duo performs every Saturday at 9 p.m. IST, which is the Indian Standard Time. It's the time in India, basically. I hereby inviting everyone on this show to come watch. It gets insane, and David can vouch for that. I have seen what they get up to on that show, and it's a very good show. Definitely check out the Bromantic Duo. Jane says very funny. Thanks everyone. Assad says it can also be called Catley Muti. I can't read that. Sorry, Assad. And Keely says be careful, Dave. And then Andrew, she says. And with that, what's going on? So Bear, you need to take your medication, because now Bear says Danny is hiding in the shadows. I'm not even going to read it out. It's reading about something quite violent there. So I won't read that out. Let's keep it PG and friendly. Everyone, pre-order this book when you see it available in a couple of days. But until next time, everyone, take care, stay safe, and stay extremed. Bye for now. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, good fun.
Well done. Well done all. Well done, Kat.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, thank you so much for today. So yeah. 100%. I'd love to. Thank you. Wicked. Thank you so much.
I'm just scared.
I've got to go. Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hi everyone.